The President of Pakistan has confirmed his country's forces played no part in the operation to kill Osama bin Laden. President Asif Ali Zardari said Pakistani authorities had no idea of the whereabouts of the al-Qaeda leader, but he denied his country is not serious about tackling terrorism. America's counter-terrorism chief, John Brennan, has promised tough questions will be asked in coming days about what Pakistan may have known about bin Laden's whereabouts. John Stewart reports.
Under the cover of darkness, US helicopters carrying 25 Navy SEALs flew across Pakistan into Abbottabad. A special forces team was dropped onto the roof of the heavily fortified building. One of the helicopters stalled and the pilot was forced to make an emergency landing. The Navy SEALs crept through the complex, searching it room by room. There was a gunfight and 2 of bin Laden's couriers were killed. In an upstairs bedroom, the Special Forces troops found Osama bin Laden. According to US officials, he refused to surrender and was killed with 2 shots to the head. Back at the White House, President Obama and senior officials watched the operation as it unfolded in real time.
It was probably one of the most anxiety-filled periods of time, I think, in the lives of the people who were assembled here yesterday. The minutes passed like days, and the President was very concerned about the security of our personnel. That was what was on his mind throughout.
These images from inside the Situation Room in the White House show the tension on the faces of the President and his staff as they watched the Navy SEALs attack the compound for 40 minutes. Inside the house, computer hard drives, disks and what officials called a motherlode of information was seized. With the White House determined not to leave a bin Laden shrine, the body was taken away by helicopter to the USS Carl Vinson, where US officials say it was washed according to Muslim burial traditions, placed in a white sheet and a weighted bag and dropped into the sea. The Pakistani government was not told about the highly secretive operation to reduce the chance of a tip-off. And today there was mounting pressure on Pakistani leaders to explain how bin Laden could have lived in a compound so close to a Pakistani military base.
I think it's inconceivable that bin Laden did not have a support system in the country that allowed him to remain there for an extended period of time.
It's now believed that bin Laden may have been hiding in the compound at Abbottabad, which was built in 2005, for at least 3 years. Pakistan's President, Asif Ali Zardari, today defended his country in the Washington Post. He wrote,
"Although the events of Sunday were not a joint operation, a decade of cooperation and partnership between the United States and Pakistan led up to the elimination of Osama bin Laden. He was not anywhere we had anticipated he would be, but now he is gone."
Pakistan's ambassador to the United States today said that his country would hold an inquiry into how bin Laden was able to live undetected near a military base. Pakistan's former president, Pervez Musharraf, rejected speculation that his intelligence services may have been helping bin Laden.
I would say it is certainly it is an intelligence failure. But any aspersions that the Pakistan military or the intelligence knew about him and that he was staying there, this is absolutely wrong.
Hillary Clinton was more diplomatic.
Our partnerships, including our close cooperation with Pakistan, have helped put unprecedented pressure on al-Qaeda and its leadership.
White House officials are still debating whether to release pictures of bin Laden's body as further proof that he is dead.
I think we can all agree this is a good day for America. Our country has kept its commitment to see that justice is done. The world is safer. It is a better place because of the death of Osama bin Laden.
President Obama is expected to visit Ground Zero in New York on Thursday to meet the families of the 9/11 victims. John Stewart, Lateline.